Last night at 6, Jerry Gretzinger brought us his latest Cold Case 13 report. It's about a 40-year-old mystery in Bethlehem. Tonight, Jerry's got an update from the forensic anthropologist who's now been able to fully review the original autopsy report. Jerry?
Benita, it's the case of Mr. X. 40 years ago, a farmer in Bethlehem discovered a man's body just outside his fence line. They've never been able to identify the man or establish a cause of death. For years, investigators thought a broken hyoid bone, as it was described in the autopsy report, might have suggested foul play. Now, that bone is part of the neck structure, typically broken during strangulation or other forms of asphyxiation. Forensic anthropologist Dr. Fabian from UAlbany has reviewed the autopsy report and discovered the hyoid appears to have not simply been broken, but was completely missing, likely attributable to animal activity. However, the autopsy also includes other information that she says keeps the possibility of foul play in play.
But the left side has more damage than the right, so the possibility of it being exposed more or having more animal damage or animal activity on that side is definitely, that's a possibility. But it could also be that there was trauma to that side, and that's also why it experienced more decomposition. Just because there's no damage to the bone doesn't mean that there's no foul play.
Now, we posted our entire follow-up interview with Dr. Fabian at WNYT.com. Look for the cold case section, check it out, along with all of our other reports. Next big piece of this story is whether they can use the victim's DNA to help identify him. We'll have an update on that in the coming weeks. And if you know anything, email coldcase13 at WNYT.com. Jim?
Fascinating story. Thanks, Jerry.